Nikki Allen, a 7-year-old girl from Weregarth, Sunderland, Tyne and Wear, northeast England, lived with her mother, Sharon Henderson, stepfather, sister, and 2 half-sisters on a council estate. On October 7, 1992, Nikki went missing while walking home from her grandfather's flat within the estate at 8:30 p.m. Upon Henderson's return, Nikki was nowhere to be found, prompting over 100 neighbors to join the search. The following day, Nikki's belongings were discovered outside the Quayside Old Exchange building in High Street East, Sunderland, and her lifeless body was later found in the building's basement, having suffered 37 stab wounds and a head injury from a brick. George Heron, a local resident, faced legal proceedings for Nikki's murder in late 1993, despite matching evidence, including a knife with similar stab wounds found in Heron's lodgings, blood splatters on his belongings, and witness descriptions. The case collapsed due to the inadmissibility of Heron's taped confession. He was found not guilty and given a new identity. In 1994, Henderson pursued a civil case against Heron, winning a judgment of battery on a child resulting in her death, but the awarded compensation was never received. In May 2023, Northumbria Police issued an apology to Heron. Years later, in February 2014, serial killer Stephen Grieveson was briefly considered a suspect in Nikki's case, but faced no further action. In 2016, new information emerged from a witness, prompting Henderson to call for a reinvestigation. In 2018, a DNA sample from an unknown male was recovered, leading to the arrest of David Thomas Boyd in April 2018. Boyd, previously known as David Smith or David Bell, stood trial in April 2023, charged with Nikki's murder. The prosecution alleged that Boyd lured Nikki to Wasteland, where she was assaulted and forced into the old Exchange building. The case, described as circumstantial but compelling, presented Boyd's DNA on Nikki's clothing. Boyd suggested innocent explanations for the DNA presence. Boyd, with a criminal history, was found guilty on May 12, 2023, receiving a life sentence with a minimum term of 29 years before parole eligibility on August 16, 2049. Henderson, after a 30-year wait for justice, considered legal action against Northumbria Police, and in September 2023, a review of the prolonged investigation was announced. Boyd intended to appeal his conviction and sentence,